There's somebody out there watching. You recently had to let somebody go out of your life, or maybe you had somebody walk out of your life abruptly and you were sad, you were upset about it. You felt betrayed by that person and you were like, how could they do that to me? And that person who did you wrong and that person that you had to let go out of your life, that person wants access to you again. Okay, they want to come back into your life. They miss you and they now realize you were the best part of their life. Okay, I mean, you're funny, you're kind, you have integrity, you are God fearing, and maybe there's somebody watching, the person who walked out of your life, or maybe you had to let them go. They left because maybe they thought the grass was greener on the other side, right? Maybe they thought you were replaceable, but you're not. And they realize that now, and they want to come back into your life. Now, I had this revelation through a dream that I had the night before last. And as always, I prayed on it and I felt led to share it because I felt like that dream was not only for me, but it was meant for me to share with other people. So I had a dream that I was in some kind of office building and I was standing in the hallway part talking to my mom. So as I was standing in the hallway talking to my mom, I saw somebody who did something very wrong to me. And the person that I saw, they have yet to admit their wrongdoing. They have yet to apologize. So I was completely caught off guard when I saw that person. And I was like, okay. So I excused myself from the conversation I was having with my mom, and I walked into a random office to just kind of avoid having to interact with that person who did me wrong. So when I walked into a random office, I drummed up a conversation with one of the workers in there. And as I was talking to one of the workers, that person who did me wrong, they came into that office. I saw them walking into the office and I'm thinking, why are they coming in here? I know they don't have any business in here. So I was like, okay, I could either walk further into the back of the office and the workers in here, they'll start looking at me like, what are you doing? And they may say, hey, you need to leave. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So what I did was I actually just decided to leave. As I was walking out of the office, that person was walking in and we crossed paths. And I looked at them because they were kind of looking down. And I just kind of looked at them and they looked up at me. And I gave a little smile and a wave. And then they looked a little bit surprised. And then they waved and gave a little smile. And I kept going and I left. So that dream showed me two things, right? Walking in love, I was cordial, I was polite, but the second thing it showed me was not allowing that person access to me again, right? I love that person, I forgive them, but they do not have access back into my life. Okay. I didn't stand there holding a full blown conversation with them. I wasn't trying to get answers as to why they did what they did. No. Some people, they have to be convicted on their own. And like I talked about in the last video that I did, God is severely dealing with some people who did you wrong, right? He's dealing with them. We don't have to worry about thinking, how can I convince this person that what they did to me was wrong? How can I get them to admit their wrongdoing? How can I pay them back? We don't have to worry about any of that. God is taking you to a new level. And where you are going, there are people who can't go with you in the new season God is leading you into. So while it may feel very disappointing what they did to you, it wasn't meant for them to be in your life in this particular season. Or maybe some people, they won't be in your life like they were before ever again. And that's okay, right? God is bringing new people into your life. As you grow, you will start to realize that the people in your life, they're going to match who you are and who you're becoming. And you're going to have to leave some people behind. Okay. So this dream showed me that you may have some people who want access back into your life. They want to come back, they miss you, but at the same time, that doesn't mean you give them access back into your life. Now, this video may not apply to everybody, but there are some people you will never allow them access back into your life again, or at least not in the way that they used to have that access, because God is taking you to a new level, and there are some people that are not meant to go to that new level with you. Okay, but anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.